You just cut close with your dad and he's probably gonna die. I have seen half of Destruction, I'm gonna be honest.
In the daytime, I'm Marinette. Just a normal girl with a normal life. But there's something about me that no one knows yet.
Cause I got a secret.
Miraculous, really the best. Up to the test when things go wrong. Miraculous, luckiest. Love always goes strong.
Miraculous. Let's do this, baby. By the way, I have seen half, but I didn't commentate on it, so now I'm watching it for the first time on camera, and the other half of it, the second half of the episode, I haven't seen.
With all these powers, what is he planning?
I have no idea, actually. I don't know what he's planning. I don't know what Monarch's plan is, because he has all the miraculous, but I don't know what he's gonna do. I'm assuming he's just gonna akumatize villains and then get the villains to try and hunt down the miraculous like he always done. But this time they're gonna have the miraculous to help them. Plus, bearing in mind, I said I've seen this episode, right? But it's been like 3 months since I've seen it. That's when it came out originally. So even though I've seen half of the episode, I don't remember it all.
Time travel is Fluff's power, and I can't grant a power that already belongs to another Kwame.
Are you trying to deceive me?
No, if he doesn't have the power, he doesn't have the power.
Grant me the power to unmask Ladybug and Cat Noir's secret identities!
No can do. I cannot give a power that would disrupt another Kwame's magic. And being able to conceal the person behind the costume, well, that's part of the magic of their Kwame.
So you're utterly useless! I command you to be quiet.
I don't like how Gabriel's treating the Kwames.
I don't need Ladybug's identity. I only have to force you to tell me where she lives.
They are very good at acting. And yeah, by the way, in the future, I'm not going to watch episodes before I've started reacting to them, because I am one of those people that when they say they're reacting to something for the first time or watching something for the first time, it's true. I usually do watch things for the first time, but with this episode, when it came out, I got a little bit desperate, so I did watch half. But with like Jubilation, all of the other episodes I haven't seen, and I've seen a little bit of Emotion, but other than that, I haven't really seen other episodes.
Oh, Tom, is now really the time to be baking croissants?
More than ever, my darling. You know, I'm not a superhero. I'm just...
You know, they barely get any screen time. I'm glad that they're getting some screen time.
I'm going to keep doing what I know how to do. Pastries and bread. I hope their delicious aroma and crispy layers will make every Parisian so happy that this wretched monarch won't find a single soul to akumatize.
This is where Marinette gets her positivity from.
Anything else? Alia?
Oh, it's Monarch.
Marinette Dupanchang?
Monarch.
And the fact is, this isn't fake, it's real. Like, Monarch is in Marinette's room right now.
Don't make any sudden moves.
You bust into her room and then you threaten her. What? How does that work?
Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll get you the gift right now.
You know, it's funny because Ladybug is so confident when she's around Monarch, but Marinette gets clumsy around Monarch. Like, she gets clumsy that she's a teenage girl, which she is. So it's weird. Ladybug and Marinette are so different around Monarch. I wonder how Monarch's gonna respond when he actually finds out that Marinette's Ladybug.
42? What is this supposed to mean?
It's a number. A number is a series of funny little symbols that are generally useless except for noting.
Wait, whoever voices Zupu, they sound so fun. They sound like a fun person. Monarch's design has got to change. Like, Shadow Moth's design was horrible. This design isn't that bad, but it's still a little bit tacky.
What'd I miss?
Are you here for a skating lesson?
Supervillain walks into your ice rink, and that's the first thing that comes to mind. They're here for a skating lesson. That's never Monarch's intentions.
42 and Street. The pieces of paper spell out an address, and I know where to find the next clue.
It's a museum, right?
A celebrity like you here will pack in the crowds.
Oh my gosh, that is such a random thing. Monarch's just going to the ice rink like it's nobody's business and taking a photo with the ice rink instructor.
Perfect.
Oh yes, a lot of likes.
Take me to this statue.
Follow me.
Please, what happened to please, Gabriel? Oh wait, that's actually them, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, that's actually them. Oh wait, maybe Marinette like alerted the museum lady that they were gonna come before they actually came. And Monarch was not expecting that. It's weird that they can use Lucky Charm in a non-Akuma situation, because I assumed that Lucky Charm was only for when people got Akumatized, but clearly I was wrong.
Easy, Monarch, or I'll cataclysm you.
Checkmate, Monarch.
This animation's actually not that bad. It's pretty good.
In the end, it turns out the insect that got captured was a moth. You're not going any farther, Monarch.
Even though his plans are becoming more logical, he's still very naive. His mind's on the miraculous, not the actual credibility of the situation.
What we want is to find out who you really are.
Yep, it happened. It happened.
Why'd he do that? Is he crazy?
Yeah, he is. What the hell is that cataclysm gonna do to him? He's probably gonna get sick now like Emily.
I just cataclysmed someone. Granted, it was Monarch, but there's a real person behind that mask.
Your dad. It's your dad, Cat Noir. It's your dad. You just cataclysmed with your dad and he's probably gonna die. Which he deserves.
After that, there was nothing left to do anyway. So we split up.
Alia's still a supporting friend. That's good. Yeah, this is up to where I've seen. So after this, seeing stuff for the first time.
I was always afraid that Monarch would capture one of the Kwamis and force them to talk. What if they got lost? What if Monarch captured them?
Big brain moves.
You know, I nearly had a heart attack when I saw Monarch.
Yeah. Right? And the way she responded, that was like really smart. Whip out your phone so there's evidence, so that people know where they are in case they need help or they get into an emergency situation. If they want to eventually capture Monarch, what they're going to have to do is they're going to have to come up with some elaborate plan, and they're going to have to trick him. They're going to have to confuse him, so that he's going to have to make a mistake. So it's not going to be easy, right? It's going to be some brain tricks. They're going to have to come up with some elaborate way of like tricking him, so he messes up somehow and they take his miraculous. And I think by then they're going to reveal their identities, because everyone knows they're going to reveal their identities this season. And from what I've seen in multiplication, there's going to be a sort of reverse love square, which is interesting because for the past 4 seasons it's just been Marinette loves Adrian, Cat Noir loves Ladybug, but now it's Adrian's falling head over heels over Marinette, and possibly Ladybug likes Cat Noir? But that would be weird. I wonder if they're going to actually do that.
You know what? I'll be your first follower.
Oh, right, that was a flashback. I see.
Nice. Let me know next time you go ice skating. I'll come triple axle with you. The second a bug signal lights up the sky, I'll put on my skates.
Talking of drinks, bubble teas are the nicest drinks in the world. If you haven't tried a bubble tea yet, you've been living under a rock.
I trust you, milady. Your plans are like your Lucky Charms. Often complicated, sometimes really strange, but they always work out.
Most of the time, except for when she gets tricked by Felix.
The Kwamis don't even know what an address is, but they always knew how to get home.
Those make sense, yeah. I like the fact that the Kwamis consider Marinette's place as home, because there's a difference between a house and a home. A house is a building, a home is where the heart is.
Repeat after me. That's it. Then you have to ask for the gift.
Teacher Marinette. The formatting of this episode is so different. It's not a case of Marinette's doing whatever she's doing. Someone gets akumatized. Ladybug and Cat Noir go and fight the akumatized villain. They get de-akumatized, bloody blood. The plot is changing a bit. It's progressing. It's less about villains getting akumatized. They're more about trying to finally end this whole thing of not trying to get the miraculous and stuff. Like, it's like a side plot. I like it. It's got a slower pace. It's easier to understand. It makes more sense. Instead of it being a villain gets akumatized, this episode is the sort of thing you'd imagine off camera. Like, it's the sort of thing you'd imagine when there is an episode.
Monarch shows up in your room and he ends up cataclysmed? I wouldn't call that a failure. It proves that you're only the most amazing superhero the world has ever seen.
Yeah, she did. She disciplined herself.
You think?
Of course.
The one superpower you'll never lose is the power to be the best BFF ever.
I mean, yeah, she's a pretty good friend, because
And I'll be here for as long as it...
so much pressure must come with being Ladybug. And Alia's there as like a rock. Alia's Marinette's rock right now. Her support system.
Monarch owes me a smartphone.
I like that Marinette now has a friend that she can share all of her troubles with.
I don't want to be a model anymore.
Fine, if that's what you want.
Good that he's standing up for himself now. Because for 4 seasons he's just been, okay dad, okay father, and his arm is black. Okay, his arm's black. That can't be good. Oh, so he's actually melting the miraculous? He's, oh damn. Oh, well, how has he figured out, what? How has he figured out how to melt them? They look, wow, that's like really advanced. I mean, I know he's rich and he's a fashion designer, but wow. How the hell did he figure out how to melt them?
Father?
It's not the time, Adrian.
So does Tsurugi know what she's making the rings for? Does she know that he's Monaco or what? I don't know. Oh wait, so is it like magic mixed with technology? Or like magic mixed with science? So that's how the rings are made, I see. So yeah, there's no way for like Marinette or Adrian to get the Miraculous off of the supervillain now, because it's flipping in the rings. Oh wait, no! They are the rings! I think he turns the powder into the rings, so maybe if they get the ring, they get the Miraculous back. Oh, that's so evil. F you, Gabriel. You're cruel. You're a bad father and you're an even worse Kwame person.
Dark winds rise.
Whoa, new transformation. New unification. Oh. I'm not gonna lie to you, he looks sophisticated now.
Because Monarch's
Actually, no.
is about
What?
to
This suit is uglier. That was destruction. That was an interesting episode. So Marinette was smart and she thought in advance in case a situation happened where Gabriel forced the Kwamis to tell him her secret identity or where she lived. So she, being her smart conniving self, put up a little plan to capture him in case he did try to do that. And it worked. And then Adrian ended up cataclysming his own father, and now there's a black mark on his arm, which can't be good. Like, something's gonna happen to him, I don't know what it is. And now we've learned how the rings are made. He's melted the Miraculous somehow and turned the Miraculous into powder and turned them into rings. I mean, I don't know if the Miraculous powder is inside the ring or what. Now that Gabriel has Kwamis locked in those cages, which is evil, I think he's somehow able to control whether or not, even if someone does have the Elias rings, they can use the Miraculous power. He's basically made it 100 times harder to get the Miraculous back. Gabriel's got a new tacky suit, the Kwamis are now caged, the Miraculous are now rings. Yeah, that was Miraculous Season 5 Episode 3. If you enjoyed this reaction, be sure to leave a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, let me know what you thought of this episode, and I will respond to the comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, if you want to watch more Miraculous episodes with me. But anyway, I will see you in the next reaction. Hey, so I just found out that the trailer for Jubilation just came out. Okay, Marinette's running on the bridge. Wait, what? Why is Lila and Adrian walking into? It looks like they're walking into the sky. Marinette looks annoyed. Wait, was that Marinette and Mr. Damocles? That's like a doppelganger. That's not Marinette. Okay. Gabriel gave Marinette that ring, but I don't know what it actually does. I haven't even seen much completion yet, to be honest. That's a pretty cool upgrade that Mr. Damocles got. Like, he doesn't look the same anymore. He looks like reddish. It's weird. It's nice though. It might be an upgrade from where having one of the Miraculous on him.